Okay, Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Ezrir Farhan bin Nasir. My index number is 2022860926. And today I will be doing a presentation for my assessment tool, which is the written report. So this is the cover letter and the resume that I've picked, which is from my friend Muhammad Amikar bin Anasir. So this is the cover letter and this is the resume. So next we will be moving on to the table of summary, which is where I picked out where he did some errors in his context or language and put them into a table. So let's move on to the table of summary, where the first one we have context, then we have content, and lastly we have language. Okay, so let's go to the first one, which is context. So what is context in a business document? So the context includes consideration related to format. So what falls under format? What falls under formats are the layout, the margin settings, spacing between paragraph, font choices, consistency, document structure, word count, and appropriateness for the target audience. And as you can see for the first one, the category that falls under format is the cover letter isn't justified. So why do you need to justify your cover letter? So this is to make sure your resume looks professional and a good quality since it's a formal letter. When doing a formal letter, uh, it is good to make sure that everything seems in place. And the next one is inconsistency use of format. So the line spacing in the cover letter is 1.0 when the standard resume should be in 1.5. So this is another mistake that I found where the standardized use of line spacing is 1.5, but instead he used 1.0 for the cover letter. Next is the content. So the content should meet the purpose, provide correct and adequate information. It should be updated and be appropriate for the target audience. And as you can see, I've highlighted out the facts or adequate information. So for the first one, he said that I did my bachelor's degree. So the writer is lying about his academic background, which would make the company question his integrity and make them lose trust. As he is my friend, and we're currently studying in diploma together, I knew for a fact that he didn't do his bachelor's degree yet. So this is a part where he's lying about his academic background. And the next one is the company's existence. So the company he's applying for isn't registered as a real business. Even when I Googled it, I couldn't find a company with the same name or the same address that he put up. So this falls under content, and the next one is irrelevant content. So when doing a formal letter, it is necessary for you to only include what is relevant to what the company is asking. So he said, I am excited to relocate to Selangor as it is my hometown. So I find this irrelevant since the company doesn't want to know where you're staying. So the mentioning of his own hometown is unnecessary in a formal setting. And the next one, we are going to language. The language aspect to consider include correct grammar, forms, and functions, word choice, sentence structure, consistency, conciseness, appropriateness for the target audience, and there's also mechanics of writing, which has capitalization, spelling, punctuation marks, and abbreviation. So for the first one, we're going to go for grammar. So in the location of error where I found it was summary, where he said who wished to learn, and the correction is who wishes to learn. So what was wrong in that sentence is that he didn't agree to the subject verb agreement. And the next one is paragraph 4, line 1. Feel free to contact at any time, where the correction is feel free to contact me at any time. So the sentence is missing a pronoun me, making it an incomplete sentence. So this falls under the grammar for language. And the next one is word choice and capitalization. So the location of error where I found the word choice is paragraph 2, line 3, closing in on 5 years, and the correction is approaching 5 years. So approaching is more appropriate as it is more formal for the document he is submitting. So when writing a formal document, you try to be concise with even the word choice that you're picking. So trying to extend the letter itself by uh, using unnecessary word isn't very good. So next is achievement section, bullet 4, where he used school prefect. The error is that he capitalized both school and prefect, and the correction is school prefect with a capitalized S but not a capitalized P. So it is not a proper noun. He's referring to the general role without specifying a particular person. He mentioned that uh, a school prefect in his achievement section without specifying uh, who is the school prefect. So for the conclusion, to conclude, after proofreading and editing Amel's document titled Resume, there are some errors in all aspects that I was observing on. For example, under the category of context, he didn't justify the cover page, nor did he use the standardized line spacing, which was 1.5. He also falsified facts, his academic background, and so on. Included unnecessary information, which was the irrelevant content that he lived in Selangor, which falls under content, and he made capitalization and word choice and grammar error. By improving on these errors, it could enhance the overall outlook on the document, showing clarity and conciseness and reflection of professionalism toward the writer. So that is all. Thank you.